Excuse me. Hey everybody, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I actually just woke up not too long ago. I took a PTO day. Excuse me. I find it ironic. Um, I find it strange that black women in this space care more about and fighting more for being fucking ugly than they do their own reproductive system. I don't know if any of you have heard, but Roe versus Wade has been overturned. You have no fucking rights. And please don't come on here and say, oh, but it's just going to be in different states and it's not everywhere. This is how I know a lot of people in general just do not read and comprehend laws and the possibilities of laws and just like how decision making in laws work. Like, black women, get your head out of your fucking asses. Please understand what's going on right now. Roe versus Wade has been overturned. Hey Cleo, how are you? You said, I'm watching it on NBC about Roe versus Wade. This is terrifying. Yeah, but, who gives a fuck, right? Like, I'm sorry, but some of the black women in this space are worried about the wrong things. Y'all are sitting up here Hey, Gigi. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all are sitting up here fighting Newt and tail to be called a fucking ugly girl, and your fucking reproductive rights are being snatched away right in front of your face. But I don't hear anybody talking about that. But a lot of y'all, not all of y'all, because I don't want some of y'all to get offended, because I'm not talking about everybody. I'm not. But some of these women are running around fighting to be called damn ugly girls and trying to get bottom shelf brads and all this other BS of YouTube that doesn't matter, and y'all ain't got no damn rights. Run around all over fucking YouTube trying to prove, but y'all don't have no damn rights, and nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. Now, if your ass want to be ugly, shit, go be ugly, but your ass ain't got no rights. So, what about that? Because now it don't matter whether your ass an ugly girl or whatever. Don't nobody got no damn rights no more. And like I said, I really don't feel like talking about listen, don't come on here on my channel talking about, well, it's only going to be in certain states. See, that's where I just know a lot of women are gullible as hell and don't understand nothing in depth, and you only see stuff in black and white. Now, if they can overturn Roe versus Wade, who is to say that this will not eventually cross over to different states? Because there is a lady on YouTube. Her name is Simply Stephanie, and she's done a couple videos so far about it, and I listen to her channel sometimes. Now, here's the reality, though. In New York, yes, it's it's legal to do what you need to do, and I know that she promotes a lot of black women, if they need to, come to New York to get an abortion. But I'm looking at it in retrospect. I'm sorry, but that's still not really going to help you to a certain extent. I'm not saying that it's not an option, but it's not going to help to a certain extent. Because if you're coming from a state that is now saying that it is illegal for you to have an abortion, and you cross over to another state to go get that procedure done, and you come back home, they could still charge your ass with something. It really don't matter. You're really not escaping it. There is still a huge possibility of, let's say, for example, you coming from the state of Texas to go to New York to get an abortion procedure, and you have to return home. I mean, that's on medical record. That's on medical file at this point. It don't matter that you got it in New York. It is it is now on medical records and medical file that you had an abortion procedure. So you go back to your primary, whoever in Texas where you're from. Come on now, it's on file. It's illegal. I'm not really 100% sure how that's going to work. But the way that these laws are going, they're not made to fucking benefit you. They may find a way to prosecute you for that. Either way it go. Even if you do run to Texas for that procedure. So y'all need to think about that. Y'all need to think about that. Um The black women on NBC News said black women make up over 30% of America, but over 60% of abortions. And it really behooves me how black women feel like black women do not think shit thoroughly, because it really behooves me how a lot of black women feel like by them not caring about Roe versus Wade, they taking a stab at Becky. No, broad, you are not. Like, Becky don't make up 60% of abortions. Yo, black ass do. So in reality, you really hurting yourself, because a lot of these black women you're misinformed. Roe versus Wade is not affecting the white woman. White women are just the face of it, because they the main ones that will fight, holler, and scream for their damn rights. Black women don't. Black women are the only race of women who do not fight for their own rights. Now, when it come to men, black women will be all out in the street all day long. But when it comes to like they reproductive rights and they actual rights that affect them, black women do not fight for that. They are very docile, and they will stay in silence and not do anything as a collective. And that is very true, because white women, Native American women, Asian women, most of these women, they will know they are going to get out in the street, especially though Native American women, as of recently, they are one of the main ones who are doing walks and fighting to stop, violence against them in their own communities, domestic violence. Native American are very loud and proud about that. They will not be silenced with that. They be out in the street too about their domestic violence issues against them. White women stay up at Congress in DC about some reproductive rights. But it does not affect them more than any other woman. It affects black women. So the very mere thought of black women being so fucking silly to think that, oh, I'm not gonna march with white women because, you know it white, all of a sudden, white women, they want to give white men power, and their men love taking their rights away from them. Girl, you are so clueless, because the white man taking power away from Becky's reproductive right affects your black ass more than anything, because Brad can take away all the power he want from his woman. The part that you seem to not understand is she's still going to be in favor. That's what you don't understand. That's what you don't understand. I don't care what Brad do. I don't care what law Brad make, against his white woman, as a lot of these black women like to say, is going to affect you more, because you make up the majority of BS in this country. And what I mean by BS is 60% of abortions, the highest rate of domestic violence with your men in the community, um highest STD rates, HIV rates, because where are black women getting it from? Their own men in the community. So you can hoot and holler and carry on and do all this stuff that you want about how, oh, yep, leave Becky where she is. Yep, we not gonna help Becky with Roe versus Wade because it's time for Becky to see how it is for her rights to be taken away. You are a damn fool, because it ain't affecting her. Actually, it's actually not affecting her. It's affecting your silly behind. That's who it's really affecting. Like, come on now. Yeah, they also said that too. States can really criminalize you for going to a different state, but who's to say they won't find a loophole to charge? Exactly, because if you think you about to run to New York or any other state, just willy-nilly get a fucking abortion, and you come back home to your state and they won't find a way to charge you with that because now it's on medical record, you're not thinking this through. You're not thinking this through. Going to New York, I'm sorry, it's I don't know about that. Next thing you know, they're going to overturn Loving versus Virginia. They are slowly taking away rights. Yeah. This is so disgusting. They want to increase the numbers of the enslaved poor that they can continue to exploit while keeping them ignorant. And you know what? Honestly, I just wish black women will focus on the actual things that are happening in real life besides this dumbass YouTube shit, because run around calling yourselves fucking ugly and all these weird ass ideologies and following behind all these fucking women that really don't give a fuck about you in real life. No, while all of this is transpiring on YouTube in this underground world, these men, specifically white men, are sitting up at Capitol right now in DC making decisions about your body that's going to affect you outside of YouTube and in your real life. As much as black women go through it with domestic violence and the R word, imagine having to give birth to your father's baby. Imagine being forced to give birth to your first cousin's baby. Imagine having to give birth to your brother's baby, because we all know what goes down in the black community. We all know what goes down in the black community. So there's going to be a lot of fucking incest babies coming along. I've really thought about this. I've really thought about this in depth. Seriously. Because have y'all really sat down and thought about all the damn black incest babies that are about to be born? Especially in these states. Have y'all thought about that? It's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of young women giving birth to first cousin and daddies and grandpapas and uncles' babies. Have y'all thought about this? Yeah, Lady Daydream, as a therapist, you're not lying about it. This shit is gonna cause so much incest because think about it. Before this happened, you could abort your uncles or daddies or cousins or brother baby, and your mama still slap the shit out your ass and say, "Nah, bitch, don't you ever speak on this again, you bitch, because it was your fault, bitch, and you let it happen, yo nasty fucking ass. You laid there and let it happen. Now I gotta spend all this damn money, $500-$600 to take your ass to the abortion clinic, you dirty bitch. Bitch, you just did that to spite me because you want to fuck my man. Bitch, you knew what you was doing. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of that going on, except now they not gonna be crying and whining about taking nobody to the abortion clinic and spending all this money, right? No, let's really get into it. Let's get into it. Like, let's really get into it. Bitch, you nasty bitch. Bitch, bitch, you knew, bitch, you wanted to fuck him. You wanted to fuck him, bitch. Because bitch, if you didn't want to let it happen, bitch, you know that's your blood. Your ass let it happen, but you nasty hoe. You let it the fuck happen. And bitch, because why the fuck would you later that long and let it happen, bitch? Why the fuck would you later and let it happen then? Bitch, you could have fought. You could have fought. You could have fought. Now what the fuck we gonna do? Bitch, you done made me a mockery of the fucking neighborhood because now, bitch, you better not tell a fucking soul, bitch. You better not say shit I slept shit I. Like, come on now. Because now these damn households are gonna get a whole lot worse, and them damn mamas and aunties and grandmamas, they gonna come 10 times fucking worse. Because look, y'all ain't thought about this. I've thought about it this much in depth. Imagine how these households are gonna be, and you still gotta live under the same fucking roof with your motherfucking daddy, and or the uncle, or you still gotta live under the same roof with all of them with the uncle, with the uncle that did it to you. And under the same fucking roof, because you ain't got nowhere to go with all this damn inflation going up because you can't afford nothing, and your broke ass uncle, he living off of Social Security, so you know they ain't about to let that black ass nigga go nowhere. If anything, he gonna have a place to live. He gonna have a home. So shit, if anything, they gonna throw your ass out of that house with your uncle's baby, like some damn backwoods Mississippi shit, and you gotta find somewhere to go, and you can't get no abortion. Imagine that. Girl, okay, you right. Black people don't do incest whatsoever. You right. You right. You missing the whole point. You literally missing the whole point. I never said that there are absolutely no women whatsoever who get abortions because they just out here really nilly be irresponsible. We all know that. Like, this is common sense. Anybody on here is grown. We all have common sense enough to know that there are women out here getting abortions because, yes, some women are irresponsible. But I'm talking about what's going on in black households. I'm talking about these type of scenarios. I'm not talking about women who are being irresponsible. Everybody on here should have, y'all, oh my God. See, this is why I don't like to really come on here and talk about these type of subjects, because when you really try to get down to the nitty gritty of something specific, that's over exaggerating. Okay, you right. Absolutely no black people have incest issues. Okay, you right. No black people have any type of incest issues. We don't do that whatsoever. Actually, it don't even exist in the black community. It doesn't even exist. There has never been any young black girls who have been R-worded by their uncles, their fathers, their first cousins or brother. You're right. You're so right. I'm not even going to argue because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. You're right. You know what? You're right. Actually, no. There are no black women who have been R-worded by any men in their family. You're right. You're right. It actually doesn't happen. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. No, there's absolutely no incest whatsoever, actually. None. You're right. No, y'all, I'm not even arguing. You're right. You're right. You're right. So anyways, they want to be oblivious. A lot of black women want to be oblivious. Black women want to be oblivious to any and everything that affect their silly ass. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've been losing a lot of patience and almost like wanting to help black women as a collective, because black women, I was just telling somebody this the other day or yesterday. I think black women have like some type of humiliation kink. I think they do. I think a mass majority of black women, not all, I think a lot of black women have a humiliation kink, where they like being treated like a pile of fucking dog shit. And the older that I get, I'm 31 now, I'm telling y'all, the older I get, the more patience I lose for black women as a whole. I just can't, because so many of them will never fucking learn. So many of them will never fucking learn. They like being humiliated. And then it's really sad because, as a I mean, as somebody who does YouTube that wants to talk about these subjects and help black women, like, being on here, it really shows you the way of thinking of a lot of black women. And I'm gonna just put it out there. Some of these, some YouTubers, you notice how, they started off with, I really want to help black women, black women, black women, and then they slowly but surely just started to say, black women getting on my fucking nerves, like, y'all getting on my fucking nerves, like, it's just no help. Like, that's like, honestly, when you on here doing this type of content, you begin to feel like that, because you have just so many black women that allow things to go over their head. And it's like, you want to care about black women so much, you want to care about women that look like you, but women that look like you, they will give you their whole fucking dirty ass to kiss. They do it every time you get on YouTube. They do it every time. They want to be willfully blind about shit. They want to argue with you about statistics. You give black women compliments, they want to say fuck you, you dirty ugly black hoe. Because that's really how I feel. Like, honestly, like, what's the point? What's the point in doing any upliftment? Because I mean, like, not all black women, but a lot of black women on here, they don't want to be uplifted. They want to be called ugly, and then they want to create these fucking snazzy ideologies of why they being called ugly. Like, black women enjoy being dog shit. They do. They do. Like, a lot of black women enjoy being the epitome of dog. Because I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Like, there's this YouTuber, and I'm gonna say her name. There's this YouTuber on here. Her name is RSW or RWS. Child, when I first heard her channel, it was a bit much for me. But the more, like, I hate to say it, I think I kind of understand where some of her talking points are coming from, because, like, the stuff that I see on YouTube and the comments and stuff like that, like, black women don't even have confidence in themselves. A lot of black women on here. Like, I understand why she be saying the crazy wild shit that she say. I get it. Because the longer that I've been on here, and now the older that I'm getting, I don't have patience for that shit. You said she's a girl. I mean, now, I don't know the full background history of her, but I have watched some of her stuff. And girl, child, when she started going in about basically, like, black women getting on her nerves, I felt so bad, because I'm like, damn, I kind of feel that. Because when I see some of the comments, even on some of my posts or in the videos, I just be so fucking bewildered. Like, how can you think that? How can you believe that? Like, what is wrong with some black women? What is wrong with some black women? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. He said a lot of black women are so damaged and far gone. Yeah, that's true. Um, that's very true. I've had it with caring more about people than they care about themselves. See, that's exactly where I'm at with this. That's exactly where I am at with this, because honestly, I thought about even coming on here and doing this video, because I'm like, well, a lot of black women, they don't give a fuck. They don't they don't give a fuck. They like, because they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. A lot of black women don't care about this or what's going on any damn way. They really don't give a shit, because they think, a lot of black women think this is doing some type of disservice to white women, but no, it's not. It's doing a disservice to you. It's literally doing a disservice to you. Like, you're the main one that's going to be affected. Silly. It's you, not white women, not any other woman. You, silly. You. I cannot. We need more careful. Protect ourselves. Black women, low self-esteem is a different type of danger to be around. Yes, it is dangerous to you mentally and spiritually. I completely agree. They don't understand it until it happens to them. Well, yeah. And honestly, for old girl to come on this chat and talk about I'm over exaggerating the incest stuff. Okay, girl, you are so right. So I guess the color purple was just all made up. I guess let's think about even movies like The Color Purple. So these old uncles and granddaddies wasn't trying to marry these young 13, 14-year-old girls way back down there, backwood Mississippi. Okay. Like she must have been youngest. And see, can I keep it 100 with y'all? It really gets on my nerves, and I'm not trying to start an argument because I don't feel like I'm too damn old for that. It really gets on my nerves when some younger black women try to like tell you, oh no, you're wrong. No, that's wrong. Like, how the hell would you know? Were you born then? Because that's a problem for me. Listen, like, you a whole Gen Z. Like, baby, if you a Gen Z and you really think that the incest thing that I was talking about is over exaggerating, babe, you are out of your motherfucking mind. Like, I don't know what world some of y'all are living in or what delusion, but okay. Yep. They'll listen to a black man. If you get a black man to say exactly what you're saying, they will listen. Words mean nothing to them unless they come from a black. Exactly. And I've been saying that. And that go for divest. I don't care how y'all feel about it. That go for these quote unquote divested women too. Because unless a man say it don't matter black or white. If a man say it, a man of any color, a man say it, black women gonna hop up and listen because they so male identified. They're going to listen. I'm Gen Z, but I hear numerous stories of incest. Yeah, they wanna pretend like it don't happen, like it don't exist. Like, black people are so in denial about things that happen in their community. Like, talking about incest as a white people thing. No, the hell is not. That is black all damn day. Because your mama gonna sit up there and slap the dog shit out of you across your throat and your jaw if your daddy came home sleeping with you, because she gonna be like, why you fucking with my man? So please give me a break with that shit. Please give me a damn break with that shit. And who you think gonna be the first to be kicked up out of that house? Yo ass. So please give me a break with that. Please. Like, please. Like, y'all, I mean, you gotta be in denial. Like, for her to even leave that comment, are you living under a rock? Are you living under a complete rock or of denial? It makes no sense. But I don't know. Black women really need to think about this. And I mean, instead of paying attention to all this BS on YouTube and watching all these stupid ass videos and all these, I don't even care anymore, watching all these stupid ass Cynthia G videos and what's going on over there with them and all this dumb shit. Because in reality, they don't care two fucks about you. They over there doing stuff for a check because they all been exposed. So instead of worrying about all this BS on YouTube, focus on what's going on in real life. Focus on what's going on in real life. These things that are going to affect you. Because CNG and all the motherfuckers over there are not going to save you. They could give two dams. Actually, a lot of these women on here could give two dams if we want to keep it real. If we want to keep it 100% real, a lot of these content creators on here don't give two dams about black women outside of YouTube. Everything is about a check. Everything is about money. I have an actual career. I don't have to do YouTube for money. I don't have to do YouTube to pay my bills. I don't have to do YouTube to pay my insurance. Nothing. I have a career. I get on here because I want to. I literally get on here because I want to and because I want to talk about certain things. That's it. That's it. That's it. But y'all, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to get off of here and continue watching this on TV so I can stay up to date. I really hope that you do the same because it's really important to know what's going to be happening and what's going on. Because I mean, this is outrageous. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.